On a sunny day, in his magnificent palace located in the middle of the kingdom, Prophet Sulaiman Alaihissalaam was sitting on his throne. The palace was famous for its beauty and splendor, built with the help of humans and jinn, who submitted to the orders of the Prophet Sulaiman. In the midst of the busyness of the palace, suddenly appeared a large and impressive figure, the jinn named Ifrit. Jinn Ifrit is known to be strong and powerful. Ifrit approached the Prophet Solomon with curiosity and unusual intentions. Assalamualaikum, O Prophet of Allah, greeted Jinn Ifrit in a respectful tone. Prophet Sulaiman looked at Ifrit with full vigilance but also curiosity. Despite Ifrit greetings, what brings you before me today? Ifrit sighed deeply before saying, O Prophet Sulaiman, I come with a request and an offer of agreement. I want to help you in this big project of palace construction. But I also have the request of the Prophet. Solomon, with his extraordinary wisdom, responded calmly, What is your request? Ifrit continued, I want a little freedom to live my life, without interruption to learn and develop myself. Furthermore, I promise I will remain obedient to you and will not hurt humans or other creatures. Prophet Solomon was silent for a moment, thinking about the request of Ifrit. He knew that Ifrit was a powerful genie and had extraordinary abilities. But this one genie can be dangerous if not properly supervised. What will you do with that freedom? Asked the Prophet Solomon seriously. Ifrit smiled and replied, I will use that freedom to learn more about wisdom and become a better genie. I want to take advantage of the time to improve myself. Prophet Solomon nodded slowly. He realized that there was great potential in Ifrit that could be used for good, but he knew that he had to be careful. Well, Ifrit, I will give you the freedom you asked for, but on one condition you must promise to remain obedient and not hurt humans or other creatures. I will watch over you with the strength God gave me. If you violate this covenant, you will lose your freedom forever, said the Prophet Solomon firmly. Ifrit pondered for a moment, realizing that this was a great opportunity for him. He nodded and said, I agree, O Prophet Solomon. I promise I will fulfill your terms and will not violate this covenant. Thus the agreement was made. Ifrit began to work diligently to help build the magnificent palace of the Prophet Solomon. Every day Ifrit used his strength to lift large stones and arrange beautiful building structures. He also learned from human workers and other jinns to develop his skills and improve his wisdom during work. Ifrit often pondered about the words of the Prophet Solomon. He began to understand that wisdom and goodness are better paths than strength and power alone. Ifrit realized that by helping to build the palace and keep the covenant, he not only fulfilled his promise to the Prophet Solomon, but also discovered the true meaning of his existence. One day the Ifrit faced a great test. One of the other genies, who was jealous of the freedom of Ifrit, tried to provoke. To break the covenant of the genie, said, Why do you submit to the orders of humans? You are a strong genie. You can do whatever you want. Ifrit, who has learned a lot from the Prophet Solomon, calmly replied, True strength is not about doing what you want, but about having control over yourself and doing good. I have made a covenant with the Prophet Solomon and I will obey. Hearing the Ifrit answer, the other genie fell silent and realized that Ifrit had turned into a wise and good genie. This test shows that Ifrit has really understood the value of the covenant and wisdom taught by the Prophet Solomon. Time passed and the palace of the Prophet Solomon was finally completed. The palace became a symbol, prosecutor and justice of the Prophet Sulaiman, and hard work and positive changes in Ifrit. Ifrit continues to live with the freedom that has been promised, but he always remembers to remain obedient to the covenant and do good. After some time, Ifrit returned to meet the Prophet Sulaiman. This time he came with gratitude and respect. O Prophet Sulaiman, I want to thank you for the opportunity you have given. I have learned a lot and become a better genie. Prophet Solomon smiled and said, Ifrit, I am happy to see your change. Always remember that true strength lies in wisdom and goodness. Ifrit nodded and said, I will always remember your advice, O Prophet. Thank you for your guidance and trust. This story teaches us about the importance of wisdom in making decisions, and justice in every covenant of wisdom of the Prophet Solomon. And the change in Ifrit is an inspiration for all of us, that every human being or jinn has the potential to change and become better. The covenant between the Prophet Solomon and Ifrit also teaches us about the importance of giving others opportunities to learn and develop. By providing appropriate opportunities and wise guidance, we can help others find the path to goodness. In addition, this story also shows that by obeying the covenant and still doing good, we can achieve our goals and gain true freedom. Freedom is not about doing whatever we want, but about having control over ourselves and doing good for others. In everyday life, we often face situations where we have to make important decisions. From the story of the Prophet Sulaiman and Ifreit, we can also learn to always use wisdom and justice in every decision we make. That way we can achieve good results and have a positive impact on ourselves and others. If you are inspired by this story, do not forget to continue to seek knowledge and wisdom in life. Be a wise and fair person and always do good to others. Hopefully this story provides inspiration and valuable lessons for all of us. If you want to hear more stories, other inspirational stories, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends to get the latest updates. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next video.